Hello traders, how are you? Hope you guys are all doing well. So this week we have a lot of opportunities as this is a month starting, and last week we had nice rallies on all the trade setups. So this week we are going to check about different trade opportunities on major pairs, major currency pairs, and the exotic pairs. Exotic pairs we won't trade on it, but we can focus on cross pairs as well as gold and Bitcoin, mainly the Bitcoin. So Bitcoin we have a good news for actually selling Bitcoin. So let's go to the market analysis one by one. So this week we have certain news releases. Um, well, the news releases like just like the news release this week on non-farm payroll, so GDP interest rate and non-farm payroll. So these are the newses we have majorly. So let's see the market one by one. So this year is going to be a big rally year of uh, the last 4 year comparison. So this year many things has changed from January 2024 to till now. So many things has changed. So we need to focus on what's going to happen next. So let's see the market opportunities one by one. So now, right now, this month seems to be very tough for the short-term trades because you can expect more slippage and higher spread. So you should have to be careful trading on this week. So first, you should have to focus on what is really moving the market now. So what is the reason for it? So let's see one by one. So this week, as I told you, this week we have major news is on USD. So US dollar, it's so this week Wednesday we have ISM non-manufacturing PMI and the Fed Chair Powell speech. So Powell speech can drive the market in a different way, but however this week we can expect a little more volatility compared to the last week. So this week Friday we have a unemployment rate, non-farm payroll, and these kind of news will drive the market so drastically. So I think US dollar will become so strong on the Trump's administration. So you should have to keep buying USD. This is more better. So let's see the market opportunities one by one. So Euro USD, it was trying to move down. Yeah, it's just trying to make a correction. As you can see, it just hit the high and then it tried to move down. So as I told you, it is going to consolidate. Don't expect a trend reversal immediately. Just go along with the trend. You will be profitable if you go along with the trend. If you're trading against a trend, it is very difficult and an expensive experience for you. And pound USD, just try to, yeah, it hits our resistance and then it try to fall. So now we can expect pound USD to fall. Yes, we can expect pound USD to fall. So pound USD is also good for, looks like good for selling. So pound USD. Pound USD have some kind of sell opportunity, but you should have to be careful right now, because just like within an hour, pound USD fell down 500 points, so you need to be careful with that. And Aussie US dollar, it is also trying to move down. So now what you can do here is, like, Aussie USD also have more chances to fall. As we are seeing this Aussie USD for a long time, so Aussie USD have more chances to fall. So you can keep selling Aussie USD. New Zealand USD, it is just at the consolidation level. It will also have chances to fall. And USD JPY, I think it hits the previous major resistance. According to daily chart, it looks like an important resistance. Sorry, old resistance that acts as a new support. So this might give some more correction. It's possible. And gold, this is the pair. The gold is a pair which didn't fall much down, because gold is completely different comparing to other currency pairs. And the silver, it looks like it was just consolidating, nothing new. It was just consolidating. It might move down once again, or else it might move up. So you need to be a little bit extra careful about silver. So silver might move down or else move up. So you need to wait and see. And USD Swiss franc, USD Swiss franc looks like it was trying to move up. Yep, it's clearly moving up. So is it good to buy? Yep, USD Swiss franc is also good for buying. Pound Swiss franc is also good for buying, I think. Pound Swiss franc, but it is just consolidating so hard, so you need to be careful with pound Swiss franc, because the consolidation really matters. And USD Canadian dollar, USD Canadian dollar, it hits the higher low and trying to move up. So USD Canadian dollar, I think we can expect one more up. It is possible. So USD Canadian you can buy. USD Canadian dollar. USD yen, I'm not sure. Not completely sure about USD yen. Pound out, it is also completely up, buy only. Pound CAD looks like it hits the retest level and trying to make a correction, but it is in a very strong uptrend. So pound CAD is not good for selling, it's good for only buying. Euro CAD doesn't look like that. Euro CAD looks like it have chances to move down. So Euro CAD is just consolidating. So we can expect Euro CAD to move up once again. So Euro pound looks like very good for buying, because even the smaller time frames, Euro pound looks like good for buying. So Euro pound, it is just consolidating one way, but on another side it looks like good for buying. So Euro pound and Euro New Zealand. Well, I'm not sure about Euro New Zealand. Pound New Zealand was just consolidating. This is consolidating for a long time. Need to wait and see. Pound out and pound New Zealand. Well, all these pairs look like it is just consolidating in a range, and Aussie Canadian looks like it's going to fall. Aussie Canadian looks like it should have to move down, but one more touch is possible. However, it has chance to move down. I think it has more chances to, instead of moving up, have chances to move down. It is also possible. The Aussie Canadian. Bitcoin, it was just simply moving in a, it just hit the support resistance. So I think Bitcoin just simply moving. It is just consolidating. Don't think that Bitcoin is going to reverse. It is just consolidating. But even at the consolidation, you can expect $8,000 movement. So it hits the minus support. If it breaks, we can expect one more down to $90,000 or $91,000, and then it will consolidate. If it breaks the bottom, we can expect a good fall. Otherwise, as I said earlier in the previous videos, we can expect more upward movement on Bitcoin until 102, 105 or 112k. So these are the next levels, resistance levels for Bitcoin. If it try to move up, it can reach these levels and then it might reverse. So Bitcoin is good for selling in the long term. It's good for selling because it should have to fall. After Trump victory, Bitcoin went up $30,000, like straight up $30,000. It's like another like nearly 40% of the market cap of Bitcoin has increased. So you should have to know that these funds came in only due to Elon Musk and the Trump victory. So what happens if they start to close the trade or if the seller starts to dominate? You can expect a big crash on Bitcoin. So need to be careful trading in Bitcoin. However, in the long run, Bitcoin is good for selling. So that's my opinion. And long run means like it is the next 3 to 6 months we can catch good selling price for Bitcoin. So right now Bitcoin is just consolidating. So you should have to wait for the confirmation of reversal, trend reversal, and then you should have to sell. Next, we're going to look about Euro Swiss franc. It was just consolidating. Euro Swiss franc is simply consolidating at the support level for a long time. So not good for either buying or selling. You can do some scalping, but this pair is really slow. So even in the slow movement, some of the traders, they do scalping with a high lot, like placing a high lot here, sell here, and then closing the trade with small lot here. So but be careful about the spread of this pair. So some brokers, they have very higher spread on Euro Swiss franc, so not suitable for scalping for all the brokers, from all the brokers. And our Swiss franc, AUD Swiss franc is also just consolidating. Canadian Swiss franc, well, it is also consolidating strongly. USD Canadian, this is where we think USD Canadian have more chances to move up. So USD Canadian is good for buying. But if it fall, it might have chance to fall. If it falls, it will give you a good correction. However, USD Swiss franc, you should have to wait and see whether it is really good for buying or selling. You should have to wait and see. But however, you need to follow the trend. Until you confirm the trend reversal, you need to follow the trend. Let's say like in an uptrend, if you keep buying, you always stay in a profit. But in an uptrend, if you start to sell, you need to be very careful and extra careful. You must have a stop loss. Otherwise, you will lose a lot of money in a single trade if you're trading against the trend. So be careful, go with the trend. Don't expect a trend reversal all the time. This is the mistake most of the traders are doing all the time. Like most of the traders, they do these mistakes. So Aussie Canadian was just consolidating. Euro Canadian is also consolidating, but it might move down or else it might move up. It's just simply consolidating. but it is trying to move up, so need to be cautious about USD, oh sorry, Euro Canadian and Pound Canadian. Pound JPY, it just hits the, looks like it just hits the support, yep, support, so we need to be, we can expect an upward movement, it is possible, and also it hits the, this level, support level. So pound JPY, we can expect some correction, 60%, so until 50% we can expect some correction on pound JPY, but don't buy now, don't buy now. AUD Swiss franc, sorry, AUD Japanese yen is falling continuously. It also hits the high, I think it also hits, AUD JPY is also good for selling. AUD JPY and Canadian JPY is going to move down. Canadian JPY has a lot of space, not a lot of space, have some space for going down. So Canadian JPY is good for selling, looks like good for to sell. And Australia, it's Australian dollar is weaker, so Japan yen is stronger, so that's why you can see a good fall, nice fall. And Swiss franc Japanese yen, it is also falling a lot. It's very, like you can see within 10 days it just fell down some 1,000 points. So nice to see Japanese yen is getting stronger now. So Trump planned to have a taxation, 100% taxation for the foreign products or services. So that is also one of the reason US dollar or Japanese yen might get strong, because Japan yen is also considered as a safe haven asset for the bigger investors, the big investors. So Aussie New Zealand, it was just consolidating. Canadian JPY, we can expect down, but last week Canadian JPY went down like 3,800 points. So this week we can expect some correction around like at least 1,500, and then we can expect downward movement. So Canadian Japanese yen, we should have to be a little bit careful because it might give some correction. So last time you can see it just gave a correction of 1,000 points, but this time it made only 700 points. It might have chance to move down, move up again. It's also possible. So if it moves up, it can move up, just consolidating between the support resistance. So one more up is possible. So no need to sell at the moment. No need to sell Canadian JPY, but this looks like a good opportunity for sell. Australian US dollar is it's looking clearly like a sell opportunity for us. However, it is just consolidating. So Euro Australian dollar is also good for buying. Euro Australian dollar looks like good for buying. Yeah, Euro Australian dollar. Pound Australian dollar. Euro New Zealand. Pound Australian dollar. Gold. Pound New Zealand. Bitcoin. If it's going to fall, but that is just consolidating. New Zealand USD, it might give some consolidation, or else it will continue to move up. So I need to be Euro USD looks like an uptrend in the smaller time frame. Looks like it might have chance to give some correction according to the monthly candle, but will it give a correction continuously, or it might go up and then move down? So I think Euro USD hits the higher low, so we can expect Euro USD to move up. It is possible because Euro USD is under the consolidation, so we can expect Euro USD to move up. Having a stop loss here. Need to be a little more careful about Euro USD and other pairs, because US dollar looks like it might get strong. However, you should have to be aware of the bigger consolidation in the major support area. So Euro USD might move up, down, like between 1,000 points. It might moving up and moving down. New Zealand USD, Euro USD, Australian US dollar. So Australian US dollar, as per the technical analysis, Australian USD has broken the higher low and just trying to consolidate. So we can expect downward movement on Australian USD. It is possible. Pound USD. Australia Canadian looks like a higher low, but it was consolidating for a long time. So you need to be very careful while trading the consolidation levels, because if the market is consolidating for a long time, it has more chances to break either at the top or the bottom. But if breakout happens, it will move like a rocket. So you need to be you need to be ready for the market to break out the consolidation zone. So for this AUD Canadian dollar, this is a consolidation zone. So if it breaks the bottom, you can sell. If it breaks the top, you can buy. This is the area, yeah. So if it breaks the top, you can buy. Breaks the bottom, you can sell. USD Canadian. Clearly you can see Australian USD is simply moving in a descending channel, so we can expect more down. It's possible, more downward movement is possible in Australian US dollar.